Now's the time. Acknowledge your OTC.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
The original tribal chief. Some say the only tribal chief.
But Roman returned to a much different world. He went from the island of relevancy to now a man without an island. From a tribal chief to a chief without a tribe.
But Roman is dedicated to rebuilding everything he once had. And this time, he's got the WWE Universe by his side.
Ladies and gentlemen, acknowledge him. The WWE Universe embracing their tribal chief.
Reigns standing tall. The OTC is still the pinnacle of this industry.
Here comes a man with a schism in his soul.
At one point, he had something of a cult leader charm, but it's seemingly gone.
Well, it's hard to be charming from behind a pig mask, but he's still that same vicious competitor deep down.
Stepping up to the tribal chief and the entire bloodline.
I hope this guy brought a lunch because it's going to be a long, long night.
And Roman Reigns has made it clear that he doesn't just want his opponents in the WWE Universe to acknowledge him. He wants the whole world to.
Which is why I acknowledged him with a text first thing this morning, Cole. That's just what you need to do to stay on the Tribal Chief's good side. Otherwise, as we'll surely see here, you're going to get stacked and smashed. You're either on the island of relevancy or you're in reignswwe.
I'll say this much for you, Corey. You are certainly a pragmatist.
And then there's Joe Gacy. Or is it Huskus, the pig boy? Honestly, I'm not really sure what's going on with Gacy's psyche.
I think there's only a handful of people who do Saxon, and they're all in their own little twisted world. But even with that in mind, let's not ignore that Joe Gacy is a depraved superstar who loves to inflict pain and suffering on his opponents.
Reigns now losing ground.
Roman's being picked apart.
Crash landing.
What a punch! Firing with a straight shot there, answering back. Joe capitalizes on that misstep.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Ooh. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Working the midsection there.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Man, what a hit.
Roman Reigns sits on the mountaintop of this business, and of all the things that have gotten him this far in his career, you can't deny how important confidence has been for him. That overwhelming belief in himself and his abilities has been a large part of his success, and he can never let that falter.
I'd expect that confidence of Roman's to play a big part in this match here.
Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Cashing in on that effort.
2. That's it. The blood and sweat put into the